YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new here, then welcome back. I have another wig from the company UNice Hair, and this is my first ever Bye Bye Knot 13x4 glueless wig by them. Now, I have tried a previous Bye Bye Knot 13x4 glueless wig, but it wasn't from UNice. This is my second one, so I am pretty new to this. Today we have a reddish brown 24-inch kinky curly wig. It is a 13x4, so 13 inches across, 4 going back. This is a frontal wig that comes slightly pre-customized, but it is also glueless, and I'll be showing you guys the technology today. Those are all the goodies I got, and then this is the actual wig. The hair color on this is gorgeous. I do wish they would start calling it ginger instead of reddish brown, just because sometimes it's like, what is a reddish brown? But then again, I feel like ginger is too broad of a term, so I get it. They have different terms for the different types of orange wigs that they offer. And then those little blue things are the sticky tabs that will allow us to make this wig fully glueless. All you have to do is just press down the sides. There are some already attached to the wig, but all you have to do is press down the sides, use your grip elastic band, and then the wig will be glueless but still adhered to your head. So there's 3 ways that this wig is adhered. First off is the grip lining that you can see on the wig as I'm showing you guys. Then it is the grip elastic band that makes sure that it does not slip or slide. It grips it to your head, which is in my hand right here. And then we have that grip technology at the sides, which is what those little white tabs are. And I'm going to show you guys how sticky these tabs are. Some of them already come on the wig, and they are not one use. They're not single use. You can use them multiple times before you have to replace them. So I'm going to peel that and then use my finger and just stick it. As you guys can see, that is actually very sticky. And now we're going to actually put the wig on. Now look at those curls. I do wish the wig came a little bit more plucked, but this line is pretty new, so I feel like they have time to improve. But you know, I like a really nice plucked wig if it's going to be pre-customized. Part of ensuring that your glueless wig keeps glueless and does not need any adhesive while actually being adhered to your head is making sure that this band is tight but not too tight. You want to make sure that the band does fit very snug, because those little grids that are the grip technology, they're going to make sure that it does not slip, as opposed to a regular elastic band, which some people have reported slipping with. This one is not the regular elastic band, and those little grooves and grids actually help it to stay on your skin without moving. You also want to make sure it's adjusted properly, just so that it's not too big on your head, because that can also prevent lifting, and then it doesn't hold the wig in place. I use my Ebin lace tint in the shade medium dark brown, as always, to make sure that my wig is nice and tinted. I feel like that just works a lot better than putting makeup, especially on a glueless unit, because you're not using any product to melt this wig. So you have to make sure the wig is melted as is, just sitting on your skin. Now this is what I mean by I do wish they plucked a little bit more. I like my wigs very, very plucked. The end result is still beautiful, but I just wanted a more refined look. I feel like as I try more of the wigs, they will be a lot more plucked though. I don't know if it's the color or what. And then I just went in on the hairline and I stuck down those little tabs. I used a comb to kind of make sure that everything was secure, and I did the same on the other side. You can see that there's a little bit of excess going over my ear. I actually did end up cutting that off. But I like that they leave that much space on the wig, just because it shows this is big head friendly. So if you don't want that extra little tab, you can cut it off and the sticky tab will still be there to adhere it down. And I'm using the bronzer that I used on my forehead to kind of shade match, because I feel like it's a white line. I don't know how, like, maybe it's because of how the lace was cut, because it wasn't zigzag, it was kind of straight across. So the lace is a lot more noticeable, but I did use my bronzer to kind of even that out. This hair is thick. I don't know if y'all noticed, but y'all, the hair is supposed to be 180% density. To me, it's giving more than that. The frontal is very, very thick. It's very full. When I was hot combing it, I didn't realize it until I hot combed through, and I was like, yeah, this is not no thin hair, because I was trying to hot comb the back just because it is puffed up, as you can see from right there, since the wig hasn't really been like customized by me yet. Like, it hasn't been flattened, the part hasn't really been hot combed yet. So that's what I'm doing. It took me a little minute just because the hair is so thick and I hadn't brushed out those last sections. So this is me just like raw hot combing the hair. I did not brush them out first, which is probably why my hot comb was getting stuck a few times, but I managed to get the part as flat as I wanted it to, while still making sure my curls were all right. But next time, if you're gonna do this, I highly recommend just brushing it out first. It saves me way more time. And this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna wet the hair. Although I love the curls that it comes with, and you can leave it like this if you want, I wanted a more natural look. The curls were just a little bit too perfect for me, so I went ahead and wet that, and then I brushed it out to kind of floof it up a little bit before I added some mousse. Just look at how big and pretty my hair got. Look at that. Those curls are so nice. I love big curly wigs. I feel like they just have so much personality. And you could tell this hair is soft. Look at how that brush just went straight through. Now, here's the defining part. I could have left it like this as a style, but I decided to just go in with some mousse. And I actually put the mousse through with my fingers. I didn't use the brush. It just looks a lot more natural to me that way. Also, sorry if I sound like I'm being really low. I'm actually recording this at like 12 in the morning. I don't know why I choose to record my voiceovers at this time. And right here I was just trying to finish up blending the edge of that hairline, but you can tell that the wig is very snug, and no, there is no adhesive. We will see in a couple clips after this me putting my rat tail under it as I do any other wig. The only part that is adhered are those little side tabs, but that is about it. The rest of the wig is glueless, and you can take this off on and off as you please. The only thing that I recommend is actually cleaning the sides of your head with the alcohol wipe or something like that, just to make sure that the tabs actually stick down a lot better. Here I'm going to use that rat tail and do exactly what I said, just putting it underneath to show you that it is glueless. And when the wind blows, you're not going to see a whole bunch of tracks because it is a frontal, so you can still have that glueless look without anything extra. And as you can see, it is adhered to my head. If you want to peel it off, you just peel it off, but the technology is pretty simple and I love the way that it works. That was it for the customization of this wig, and look at how gorgeous that looks. Now we're going to discuss all of the details. This is gorgeous. The only thing is that I don't think I put enough mousse right here. But just, there we go. There we go. Nice. And then just fluff this out. Oh, that is so pretty. Give it up for the Amazon wig. This wig is from Amazon. It is a 24-inch reddish brown. I think it is just a regular, I think the style they call it is curly or kinky curly. I'm not really sure. This wig is definitely a tighter curl, as you can see by these coils over here. The wig is 24 inches, 180% density. Well, it comes plucked to your liking. I would like it plucked a little bit more, but if you just want to slap it on like this is cute too. I am going to end up plucking it more on my own just to really customize it so I could do a half up, half down. But this is what the wig looks like. It comes pre-customized. This is the hairline. And then this is completely glueless. And I'm just going to stick that rat tail all the way up. And yes, it's a frontal. So the glueless wig game finally changed. They finally got into 13x4s. UNice is releasing an entire collection both on the website as well as their Amazon branch showcasing 13x4 glueless wigs. So you get all of the parting space of a frontal and you get your entire frontal without any glue, without any adhesive. All you have to do is just use little sticky tabs that they give you. They give you an entire pack. And the ones that come on the wig, it takes a few washes for it to really come off. So you don't have to put one on every single use, which makes it very sustainable. The color on this wig is probably my favorite part. You guys know I've done a few reddish brown wigs, but something about this one, the tight curls really do it for me. I don't know what it is. I feel like it just complements my skin tone very well. And with spring coming up, I know some of you might want to try a color, but you don't want to do too much. This is definitely the perfect wig for you. It complements my skin very well, and it is very easy to shade match since it is brown, and the knots are not going to come, you know, looking any type of way because the wig does come pre-bleached. These new 13x4 Bye Bye Knot units, they come with the adjustable elastic band at the back that I did show you guys in the beginning, along with just the rest of the grip lining. So there are 3 different aspects that are keeping this wig on. 1, the elastic band. 2, the grip lining that usually comes, and then 3, this new aspect, which are the sticky tabs, which I said do not come off like as easily. They are waterproof, sweatproof, and it takes a couple of uses for them to wear down, so you don't have to really replace them with the new pack that they give you for a little while. You could get a few wears out of each one, so that way you don't have to keep buying more sticky tabs. I feel like this wig is perfect for beginners as well as for the girlies who want an everyday wig but don't want a closure. If you want a frontal, you want that frontal look, and you're tired of, you know, the wind blowing and the sides of your hair just looking crazy, definitely get a 13x4 glueless bye-bye-not wig. There will be an entire collection of these wigs that I will be featuring on my channel. I do have about 3 in my closet back there that I'm gonna do. This is my second one of the night, so stay tuned. I think I'm gonna post this video first though, because the color is insane. If you guys like this video, as well as want to check out more with UNice hair finds, the link of my Amazon storefront will be below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.